Hi everyone, Linda here. Today I'm going to be decorating this wall hanger. It's MDF, and as always I've given it a coat of gesso from Winsor & Newton, which is a primer. I am also going to be doing some stenciling. This is the Tim Holtz Flourish stencil. I want to add the flourish. This is from the Tim Holtz die, and I've cut it out in silver. And I found these birds in my stash. I don't know, they're made of cardboard, and I want to paint them. And the theme for this is I'm going to use the clipping stickers from Tim Holtz, and it says learning to fly, and this is what the subject's going to be of my wall hanger. So first off, I want to use Imagination Crafts structure paste, and I'm going to add the flourish stencil, the flourish first. So I'm covered in white paint, but hey ho. So let's make a start. Nice clean work surface. I hope you can all see. I might just zoom out a bit. There we are, that's better, isn't it? Okay, so let's make a start. I think I'll do it this way. Just get a nice If you've never tried this structure paste from Imagination Crafts, I would really recommend it. It's kind of got a grittiness to it, and it dries quite quick as well. So, but I'm going to give it a quick blast with the heat gun. And now I just want to see if I can manage to get some flourish on this side, the top hang part of it. So it's continuity. There we are. Just going to put that to one side a minute. If you use structure paste such as this or any other, I would suggest that you clean your stencils straight away, otherwise you'll damage them. And clean your palette knife too. And I just use baby wipes, which are a godsend. Just going to quickly wipe it over with a baby wipe, but I will, after I've finished videoing, I will go and wash it. Usually I have a bucket of or a bowl of soapy water by me, but I haven't done it today. Right, okay, so that's that done. I'll just pop that to one side. Bring this back in. I'm just going to take off the excess round the edges. There we are. Oops, I've missed a bit. There we are. Now I'm going to pop that to one side, and while that's drying I'm going to bring in my birds, my lovely little birds, and I'm going to be using, bring out my palette, I'm going to be using my Luscious powders from Indigo Blue, and I keep this palette, I let them dry and just leave it because I can reactivate them with spritz of water. And first off I want to give them a quick coat of, I'm going to use Pantry White. It's an acrylic paint from Indigo Blue. And I'm just going to give them a quick, maybe get a smaller brush. Smaller brush, there we go. I'm just going to give them a quick do. This paint dries really quick, and it's very good acrylic paint too. I do like my my Indigo Blue acrylics. Oops. They're quite simple. I'm not too bothered if it's patchy because I will be adding but I just wanted to get rid of the brown, if you understand what I'm saying. So that's that one done. I was quite pleased to find this in my stash. Don't know where they've come from, but they're quite substantial. And they've got kind of, I'm not sure if you can see, got an embossing on the wing, which is very nice. So I'm going to do that. Really quick, and then a little teeny tiny one. See, I'm learning to fly. The weather here today is absolutely atrocious, but I've read somewhere today that we're due for a heat wave here in the UK at the end of towards the end of next week. So I won't hold my breath. But it'd be nice for a change. I hate being cold. Right, there we are. So they are dry. Oops. So when my this is all dry, I'm going to be giving it a quick coat of Townhouse Teal, and so I want to now give these a quick blast with the heat gun. Just make sure they're dry before I start going over them with the Luscious powders. There we go. So for the birds, I'm going to use a combination of the, let me see if I can find my Luscious, oh there we are. I'm going to use a combination of the blue, I don't want the teal, so I'm going to be using Poseidon Blue and the bronze. So they're the two colours I'm going to be using. And I've got my size, hopefully. Yes. I've got my little brush. So I need to reactivate these two. and I want to add a little bit. Not going to use that much, I don't think. I'm going to use... Look at the state of me. Can you see? It's on a wonk. That's because I've not stored it properly. That's not going to be any good. I want to... Oh yeah, I found one. I found a nice one. So I'll do that. And let's see. Might not need that. I'll just put a little bit. You don't need much. So I'll put the lid back on now. And this one's called Poseidon Blue. I'm just going to paint my bed with the blue. And I'm not sure if can you see the sheen? Really nice powders. You can go as dark or as light as you wish. Whoops. Dries really quick as well, so that's a bonus, especially when you're videoing. So now I'm just going to go around the edges. You know me and my edges, I'm really fussy. And all I do, I just leave my palette and let it dry, and then once it's dry I'll put it back in my indigo blue box. I've got a box for my indigo blue products. So that one's done. I'm just going to give this a quick colour wash. I'm not going to do it all. I don't mind that the grey comes through. I just want to give it a quick colour wash. This is a silver pearlescent card that I've used. So I just want the hint of the blue, but I still want the grey to show through. So can you see the hint of blue coming through? That's the grey. And now I've got a hint of blue on it, which is just what I wanted. And now that'll be dry, so I can just highlight the there we are. You can just see it. Right, so that's that done. And now I want to put that to one side, bring this in and just finish it off. Okay, so that seems to be dry now. Just finished taking the edges off. And what I think I might do first is give the back a coat of the Townhouse Teal. I like to do my edges. I don't like just the way I am, I suppose. Quite therapeutic as well. Do enjoy painting. This is the first mixed media project I've done since I've come back from America, so I've got another one planned as well. I'm going to do a canvas, and then I've got, for the future, I've got lots of plans, different mixed media projects to do. So and I'm hoping I'm going to have another go, if not this week, maybe next week. I'm going to have a go at another go at the acrylic pour. I've got everything now, so I just need to I'm going to spend a day getting messy with the acrylic pour. If you've not heard about it before or seen it, I will put a link below to a lady that I watch. She's in Holland, and so I'll put a link to that below. Check her out, she's amazing. It goes on quite quick. That's the that's one of the reasons why I always give my MDF a coat of gesso primer first, otherwise the paint would just soak in, and it's not really what you want. You'd be spending a fortune on paint. Quite nice texture as well. I do like my textures. So there we are, nearly done. And I was going to say something to you then. I must have been a fib. I can't remember what I was going to tell you. Never mind. Oh, that's what I was going to say. I invested, must be a couple of years ago now, I invested in Winsor & Newton. I got it from the range here in the UK, and it's 1 litre, and I do quite a bit of altered art, and I'm just under halfway, so I mean I've really got my money's worth out of this. You can get the tubes, but they don't last as long as this, and with it being a primer, it's very good. Right, I'm going to dry that now. There we go, that's dry. So now I can concentrate on painting this, making sure I get into all the little nooks and crannies between the texture. for the future, I've got plans to do more canvases and more altered art as well. Paint brushes, you know, the big thick wide paintbrush, I want to alter them. I want to alter shoes. I want to do a couple of wreaths. I want to do a Christmas wreath and I want to do a gardening wreath with plant pots and stuff. What else? I'm trying to think what else I've got planned. I'm trying to find an MDF easel, but I'd really like to do that. I've really missed my mix altered art. But boxes, I've got a cigar box that my friend Deb gave me a couple of years ago now, and I've still not altered it, so I'm on a mission this year to get that altered. Oh, bottles, jars. Not done a jar for ages, so I've quite fancy doing a nice gaily jar. Last one I did was steampunk. There we are. So that's that done. Put the lid back on there. Okay, so that's nicely done. Now I know exactly, I'm just going to position and see what I want to do. Little birdie can sit there, that one can sit there, and then have that one coming in there. And then maybe a few flowers here. Oh, some feathers actually. I might have a look and see what feathers I've got. Feathers. Let's see what feathers would work with them. Oh! Oh! So, oh, I've got that nice one there. That might look nice. The white against it. Move him up a little bit. Or a blue one, let's see. What do you think? White or blue? I think the blue one's better, to be honest. Yeah, stick with the blue. And then I want to I'll just put a nice little rose, I think, just in the bottom. And hopefully, if I bring in, so I've got the rose and got the, oh dear, I've got a cat at the window wanting to come in. Come in then. Sorry about that. It's raining out, so my cat's coming. My big one, Fluffy. Okay, so now I know where I'm going and what I'm doing. I can start and put everything together. So move that out the way, leave that to dry, take that off. I'm going to put that there. So I'm going to use my golden gel medium, which is brilliant for, whoops, silly me. Before I do that, I'm going to get some bronze. I've got pheasant bronze. I'm going to dry brush it on so the stenciling pops, and I just Just going to lightly run across the stenciling just to highlight it. And this is the one of the metallic paints from Indigo Blue, and it's called Pheasant Bronze. And then I'm just going to go around the edges. Right, that's that done. Wipe that up. Yeah, so that's that done. Now it's a case of just putting it all together, so I want that one up there like that. And then we're going to introduce this one here. I'm going to add the feather. And I need to just see, so if I do it half and right, okay. Nice thing about this, it dries clear, so that's an added bonus. Just going to pop him back there. And last but not least, I just want to add the little bird. I'll put him there, I think. There. Oops. And the last thing to do now is to and my journaling or sentiment. These are self-adhesive. I'm just trying to think. Pop it across there like that. There we go. And that is my altered door hanger, learning to fly. And I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you do, then please give it a thumbs up, like and share with your friends. I will have still photographs at the end, as I always do with my videos. And until next time, happy crafting. Bye bye.